And we're live. Welcome to the stream. Just waiting for the game to load. And I think it's time to switch off the music. I must say, I'm enjoying stream beats these days. A popular streamer decided to make music and give it away for free so that you don't get a copyright strike. I mean, how awesome is that? I'll actually, at the end of the stream, once it's been saved, probably tomorrow, I'm going to add a link to Stream Beats just in case you don't know what it is exactly, because I think it's awesome. Okay, anyway, enough talking about that. Let's jump in. So first things first, today's stream is me trying to learn the Chinese Grand Prix circuit to a level where I'm competitive with the 100% AI. The reason for that is I've applied to join a league and I'm supposed to be joining a social race. They probably want to judge my performance. So I need to start learning tracks that I'm not familiar with, and this is one of them. I know the layout, and I probably can get up to like a 85% AI speed, but thereafter that I'll probably be useless. So the aim here is to get a decent setup and learn how to really push the car. Okay, so first things first is I'm gonna go into time trial. Not because I want to do laps there, but because I need to steal a setup from someone. The last time I did that, I managed to get it from one of the guys I raced with a while back, Gary Ossie. He's quick. In time trial, he's substantially quicker than me. But what's cool is his setups seem to be race setups. It's not the typical oversteery crap that the top guys have. Well, that's what I picked up with the other tracks. So the trick will be to see what's it like on this one. So there's Gary up top. As you can see, he did a 128.668 and I did a 131.2. So as you can see, I'm fairly off his pace, but that was quite a while back. So remember that time, so that when I'm in practice and qualifying, let's see how close I can get to it. If I can match that in practice and qualifying, that won't be bad considering this is a time trial time. But anyway, let's load the setup. There we go. And then I'm going to save that. Oop, that's not what I want. Button. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to do in time trial, so I can get the hell out of here and jump into a race. The thing is, why I want to join a league isn't because I think I'm this hotshot super fast driver that's going to kick everyone's ass. It's actually the other way around. I want to join a league so I can learn from the fast hotshot drivers. And one of the best ways to do that is to race against people that's better than you. And I think I'm fairly confident most of them will be. Okay, Grand Prix. Obviously, we're going with Bottas. Okay, so we're gonna do a 45-minute session for now. Obviously, I'm not gonna bother with qualifying. I'm obviously a pro-level driver. I don't need stuff like that. And you can see it's 100% AI. I'm just gonna see if you guys have the dashboard on. No, you do not. I'm gonna switch it on for you. And just get the correct dashboard. Bam. There's the dashboard, so you can see what I see. You can also see it's 100% AI, as I mentioned earlier. And also all the assists are off. And it's dry weather. Now, I did do a few league races last year in F1 2020, and the very first race I entered, shockingly, was wet weather. I had no practice in driving in the wet, and it was it was a learning experience. Let me put it that way. Come on, load quicker. I must say, even though this game has fairly good graphics and fairly detailed tracks, it's nice to see that it loads 1,000 times faster than iRacing. iRacing seems like it's, I'm not sure, it's almost like the entire game loads off the internet or some shit. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay. First things first, load our setup. You've probably heard me moaning about this before, so I will do it again, and that is I hate the fact that F1 2020 forces you to use a keyboard. Okay. Tires. I'm gonna.
Okay, remember that the way the car handles
Just gonna wait
is
for
all
him.
about weight transfer. When you brake, the center of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tire equals more grip.
Okay, sorry, I just want to go and change some settings. The engineer pisses me off when he tells you the same story. I'm willing to put a $5 bet that in a few minutes he's going to tell me that incredible story about how they measure carcass temperature or some bullshit. Okay, let's see. I need to go to settings. I need to adjust it so I can talk to my engineer so I can tell him to keep quiet. Now, where the hell do I do that? Aha. That Well, that sucked. I went through all of that and my steering wheel wasn't switched on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now to see if it will let me change what I want to change. Okay, that seems fine. That seems fine. Okay. Let me just get out on track and drive. Oh. Okay, some bad news. I'll have to quit the game. It seems having my steering wheel off and then switching it on while in game is bad because you could see I couldn't turn. I have the wheel off normally 99% of the time. The reason is it's got this fancy display in front. I think it's OLED or some bullshit, and I don't want to have it on permanently because I'm scared it'll burn in or some cock. Okay, so I'm out the game. Let's go back in and see if it catches a wake up. Just want to make sure my settings are all correct. Yep, it is. Let's go again. Cool, game is launching. I really hope now everything is working. I hate this whole having to mess around with controllers and shit. Okay. Okay, it's the same race. Let's just pick up where we left off. At least I don't have to do all those settings again. See, the one problem I've got with this track is there's a few long straights, so there's not that many opportunities to make up ERS energy, so it's going to be interesting. Okay, I'm just jumping straight in without a setup just to feel if the steering wheel works. Okay, it works. Obviously I need to get the setup, otherwise it's pointless. Okay, we'll use those same tires.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the
DRS open. Whoa! Okay, braked a bit late. Crap. I'm trying to see if I can figure out where the hell my ERS button is. It's been so long since I've been driving, I forgot where it is. Ah, that's where it is. Oh, this is not going to be an easy session. Damn it! I need to turn in late, but it seems like I waited too long. I just need to get my chat window back up. I keep clicking all the wrong stuff. So Thomas, you say you're ready to say things. Go for it. Say what you want to say. Come on, you stupid game. There we go. This is not an easy track. It's quite technical. There's lots of corners, or there's two or three corners where they tighten on each other. So you're gonna have to compromise your line a little bit. This section I love because of the speed. Now this is one of those compromise type corners. You have to throw the car to the right, even though you don't want to try and open up the double left-hander. This is also another one. You can't run all the way to the right, otherwise you won't have room for the right-hander coming up.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, let's try this again. It's a better attempt at a first sector.
This lap, please. Box this lap.
No, I will not. I
When
will not
driving
come
with
in.
the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
I've still got enough fuel to do one more lap after this. Ooh, ran wide.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
No, I didn't. I decided to stop anyway. The reason for that is I did one clean lap. I just want to see how far off the pace I am.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:36.7.
Okay, so over 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds off Perez, and that's before Hamilton and Verstappen pull in. I'm assuming when that happens, I'll be over 3 seconds. So I need to switch to the soft tires now and work on finding some pace. So my sector 1 times, according to this, are not completely useless. They're actually not bad at all. My sector 2 is a bit shitty. I'm a full second off Perez. And sector 3 is a full second off as well. So that's what I need to work on. So my first sector is not bad. At least there's that. Softs, here we go. Now the delta for that, it's over a
Let's talk
second.
about this track. Turns 1 and 2 are just.
I don't want to hear you
one,
talk
really.
about the track.
Think of T.
Okay, there's a couple of guys in front of me. I'm gonna try and stick with him. Okay, one is the torpedo. Hopefully I can stick with the torpedo. And Verstappen's the other one. Ooh, almost hit the torpedo. Or more like I almost torpedoed the torpedo. Okay, that was a fairly clean overtake on Kvyat, just to try and get closer to Verstappen. Locked a wheel there. Starting to catch up with Verstappen. The thing is, I'm supposed to catch up with him. I can't be slower.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Okay, that was better. I found a good chunk of pace there. I actually purpled the second sector. Obviously I use a decent amount of ERS, but I don't feel bad about it because that's what I'm going to be doing in the race anyway. And that combined with the slipstream should keep me more or less there. Yeah. Let's check the times. That's strange. Verstappen is slower than... Maybe the Red Bull is slow in a straight line, I don't know. So I thought Perez will be a slow boat, but he's not really.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 34.7.
Okay, so this is what I've done since switching tires is I went faster than everyone in the last sector. I did improve in the middle sector because I was a second off and I found a good chunk there. And the first sector is I lost a bit of time. But I'm sure I'll bring it back in the first sector. I think that huge lockup at the 1 hairpin, just as you start the first sector. Damn it.
321.5 kilometers per hour.
Just as you start the second sector is where I locked up and ran wide. So I think if I could just sort that out, I'll be a bit faster. Okay, so as usual, I'm not going to spend any more time in practice. I'm going straight into the race.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see.
So I'm going to stick with the setup. It feels fairly stable. It's not as twitchy. Ooh, excuse me. It's not as twitchy as I initially thought. One reason is the other day I was at the last stream I was playing iRacing and the steering was...
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here. Let's run you through the driver...
No, please, just... Damn it, this guy pisses me off. But anyway, so last week the steering wheel was set differently from this, so that initial twitchiness, I'm getting used to it. Okay, let's go in and check setup if it's correct. Yes, it is. Race strategy, I will go with that. From what I can see here, the tires wear out very quickly. I think those, what they call snail sections, there's 2 of them. They are tire mergers. They absolutely rampage the tires. So it seems like they want us to put on lap 5 for mediums. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to try and be a hero. Clutch in. Ooh, Hamilton's right here. Obviously, I blocked Hamilton quite aggressively, but I needed to. I couldn't allow him to run off early.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
We're gonna try a move here. Oh, hello, Vettel. Bye. Okay, I used quite a bit of ERS just to get away from Vettel. Hamilton unfortunately has passed Vettel. Just means that some bitch is gonna chase me down anytime. He's already on my tail. Here he comes. Ooh, too late to block. Just gonna. Oh, you son of a bitch! I had a big spin. Hamilton got tangled in it.
For your teammate, there's little satisfaction to be had in overtaking like that.
It wasn't a lack of respect. I just drove like shit. Damn it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
It's a little bit early to put, but I think he's meaning that the window is going to open soon, not it's almost open. Sorry, Ferrari. No, why?
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
The timing of the engineer, I must say, is impeccable. He waits for me to spin off before he tells me to use my overtake button. That was awesome. Okay, so it seems like my pace is there in the top 5-ish. I'm a bit slower than Hamilton. The son bitch is very quick. I got into another collision with Hamilton. That was awesome. And with Vettel. Seems like I've been a bad boy so far. Okay, so Vettel's in front. Got another warning. Okay, don't worry. When I join the league eventually, I'm not going to drive like that. I just want to see if I can get in front and open the gap to Vettel. Just trying to break the slipstream so I can break the DRS. See Vettel and Verstappen having an almighty fight. Okay, I've broken the DRS to Vettel, but Vettel's now behind Verstappen. Okay, the DRS story is over because I made too many mistakes. I'm going to block on the inside. Ow. Okay, bad news. Verstappen's got a nice slipstream. The only thing that's going to save me is it seems like he doesn't have good straight line speed.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
It feels so weird that on the start of the third lap we're already heading to the pit window. No, why the fuck? That corner is normally easily flat out, but this time he just understeered. I think I know why I approached it wrong, but so please just bear with me. This is gonna happen hopefully one or two more times. I don't like restarting each time, but my whole aim here is to be in front. If I'm far back, all I'm going to do is end up fighting with the slower cars and having to dive bomb them to pass. Okay, that was a fairly clean start. Oh, damn it, I had to say that. Hamilton forced his way through.
start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Yep, we're definitely trying to move forward. Shit! Had a huge moment there. Opened overtake as early as I could. Hamilton's probably going to pass Vettel very soon. Seems like I'm a bit better than them on the brakes. I'm using a large amount of ERS, so I need to stick with him. I'm hoping Hamilton and Vettel have some sort of coming together. Even if they don't, it's fine, they're just slowing each other up. Okay, Hamilton's done the move.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Okay, so we're back in that same area where we said pit window. It can take long. Nope. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Every time I reach the spot where it's pit window, I crash. It doesn't seem too difficult to stick with Vettel. That part I can work out, but I think if once Hamilton gets to the lead, he's going to check out and I'm done. Just going to give Vettel ye old squeeze. Didn't work because he was already gone. Fairly clean start by my standards. Hamilton's all over me again. Got onto the ERS as early as I could. Gonna use a bit more.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
That move didn't work. He left the door open, I had to go for it.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Okay, so I've broken the DRS window with regards to Vettel. Problem is Hamilton's gonna come back as usual and kick his ass. And that's exactly what happened. Hamilton nailed him. It means he is coming for me next.
The pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Here comes Hamilton. I used some overtake just to prevent him attempting a move there. Gonna switch to rich fuel mix. Give me that slight chance to stay ahead, which I doubt. Hamilton just came by, kicked my ass, and he's gone. Had a huge twitch there. I'm trying to use as much as my oops. I lost a second right there just with that twitch. I was about to say I'm trying to use my fuel a lot just to burn, but it's not going well.
Now, we're boxing this lap.
I will box. Because Hamilton's gonna pit just before me. Or just after me, I mean. I think the tires are slightly worn because I can feel I'm getting understeer in place. Whoa! Damn it! I'm not gonna restart though.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap ahead is 2.1 seconds.
That's interesting. He said no issues with tire wear. So what I learned from that is I could actually put much later on.
Complete, go now.
So I could put several laps later. The tires didn't wear out anywhere as quick as I thought.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay, so I'm in 16th place. I'm not sure if I can get back in the top 10 after all that crap I got up to.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Damn right I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna burn most of that overtake.
Lewis is in for a stop. Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
I would love to get into the top 10 after that massive mess up of mine.
Right, some information on Grosjean. They are out of the race.
Even in the game, Grosjean gets shagged.
0.7 seconds.
Shame, old Grosjean never gets a break. Okay, there's Ocon in front. I need to pass him so I can attack Sainz later.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Why does it do that?
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
I use some ERS to catch up. Grid fuel, the whole lot. Okay, now science is my next target. Hey, I've caught up with him.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I'm using those faster engine modes already. Okay, straight up into ridge. I'm gonna go for it.
Nice move. Good job.
Felt weird that overtake, but anyway, it worked.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Don't know how he worked that out considering I just passed the dude. Okay, so we passed halfway in the race. I've got Stroll in front to catch up.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
There's more than enough life left. Burning more ERS, rich fuel, the whole shebang. I am catching up with him, but it's not at the speed I was hoping.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I was hoping I'd reach the DRS window, but I didn't. Okay, so I've caught up with Stroll.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
I was tempted to go for a dive bomb there, but Damn it, I shouldn't have used first gear. No! Oh, that hurt. Oh well, I'm just gonna go finish the race then. I was pushing hard, obviously. The reason is I wanted to be on his ass before this section. Then I would have had an easy pass, but that's over now. Just gonna focus on doing a few clean laps and ending the race. I'm turning in too late there.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's where I had that moment earlier.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Am I still in rich mix? That's why it's moaning. Okay, that was too early.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.6 seconds.
Whew, this is not the way I thought this race would go, but it's still valuable practice for me.
Yellow flag.
Oh, well, someone's out the race.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. This is your final lap of the race. Green flag.
Hamilton won, no surprises there. And white, but I don't care. Race is over. Oh!
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
So despite making two huge mistakes, I still managed to get into 11th in a 25% race. So it's unfortunate that I couldn't do the race without making two big mistakes, but that's just the way it is. Okay,
So after a magnificent race, we can now...
yeah.
So,
Whatever.
Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Well, Ant, an end to
All
another
right,
fantastic
those guys
weekend
pissed me
of
off with
racing.
all this
Thanks to
nonsense.
everyone who joined us,
Please
and we'll
shut
see
up.
you for the next one.
Thank you. Okay, so Hamilton was in the 34s and 35s for most of the race. Once he switched to mediums and he was in clean air, he was lapping in the low 35s, no problem. Then we're going to jump to me, and you're going to see why my race was shit. I could get into the 35s. It didn't seem like it was too much effort. But the problem is I didn't do it often enough. Towards the end, my final lap was a 35.4, and several others were in the 35s. So I can lap in the mid 35s, no problem, which isn't too far off Hamilton's pace. My opinion is that if I maximize every corner, which I didn't, I can get into the low 35s. 34s, not too sure about that. So here's a plan. I'm going to redo the race. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to redo the race just to see what I could do. Like, for example, at the end of the first sector, there's a spot there where I'm chucking away 3/10 of a second. I can bring that back just by braking the way I'm supposed to brake. Okay, let's go. Well, I had to jump on Hamilton. Someone hit me. I need to learn to talk like the real F1 driver. So whenever I get into an accident, I'll just like scream into the radio, "He turned in on me. He turned in on me."
That's what we like to see at the start. Well done.
Thank you. That turned in on me thing is actually very effective for some drivers. They can dive bomb someone and then use the turn in on me excuse and get away with it. Start was good, relatively clean compared to what you've seen me do before, but the bad news is Hamilton's on me. That was a decent lap, I have to say so myself. Seems taking this corner in third gear is the trick. Second is bad news. Okay, I used some ERS and I'm using rich fuel, but Hamilton's got my slipstream, so let's see what happens.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So normally this is my customary time to crash. Because the moment I hear pit window, it's like, that's it, hit the wall. My exit there is very slow. I think that's why I'm losing so much of time. I actually opened a gap to Hamilton before that, and just that corner cost me everything. Okay, use more ERS, rich fuel. Let's see if I can stay in front for at least one more lap.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Well, I did a low 35, which isn't bad. Considering I'm running in clean air, I'll take it. I'm using a lot of ERS because Hamilton's gonna get my slipstream now and DRS.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
I'm trying. Actually, I'm not gonna pit now. I just realized that. The tires are still good. I'm gonna put after my teammate. I don't know if it'll help me anyway.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Exactly. So why put? These tires are hard or softer, faster. I saved some ERS there actually. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to use ERS there. Damn it! Damn it, if I didn't run off track I would have spun. Hamilton's pitting now, so I'm doing my best to spoil his in-lap. Not deliberately, of course. I'm just trying to stay in front. I'm not sure what happened. I think I burned through all my ERS without realizing it.
Lewis is in the pits.
I'll have to recharge my ERS because I was stupid there.
Caution.
Okay, that was Grosjean, he's out the race. What I'm trying to do now is just recharge my ERS a little bit.
Okay, clear.
And then I'm gonna box this lap. Whoa, what the fuck? Why'd the tires do that? I think the tires are now gone. Or I drove like shit, it's difficult to say. Yep, tires are on their way. Okay, so let's recap. I was in first place for most of the race. I decided to go against my engineer and keep out for a bit longer. I'll stay on track a little bit longer, look after the tires as much as I can, and then pit a bit later. Okay, clutch in.
Release, release.
Okay, my one and only pit stop is done. That's probably Hamilton.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That's Albon. So I'm not actually so far off then. So if I could chase down Albon, I could get a podium out of this, despite my shitty driving toward the end of the stint. Just using a little bit of fuel here just to catch up with Albon. I'm confident I can catch up with him, but not like that. I'm just out of DRS range from Albon. No, what the fuck? Oh, thanks guys. You're stopping on the track for me. It's so nice of you.
The gap to the car behind is
What the-
10.2 seconds.
Okay, that's it. It's a pity. I would have had a podium. I've never had a podium on this track before, if I remember correctly. I'm not done though. What I figured out is my pace isn't. Now, thanks Thomas, I see you back. I'm driving really bad. I'm not using all of the track and I've got a lot more pace to find. I'm running in the top 3 pace wise, but it's a long way to go. It's not easy. Like I've mentioned before, I'm not used to F1 2020, especially that weird shit it does in the middle. You know, when you change direction, where the car does this floaty thing. I mean, I'm used to the F1 car changing direction like a ninja, but yeah, it's
What a
just,
race we have with the race.
it's
Minutes
just
away.
something I have to get used to. Okay, so let's load up my setup, and this is a 5-lapper. Should be fun. So all I'm going to do is just drive, push the car max. Lots of bumping and barging behind me. I'm going to attempt some move here. They're just going 3 wide, so there's no way I can find a gap. Well, I passed one.
We've held position on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Stay focused.
Okay, using ERS, rich fuel, everything. I need to get by Hamilton. Wasn't exactly my finest move, but it worked. I made a mistake on the exit of that previous corner, so Verstappen was all over me. Ow! Okay, that wasn't nice. Problem with the 5 lappers is they require you to do essentially 5 qualifying laps. Since there's no pit stops or anything. I'm trying to do the wall of death around the outside. Oh crap! Quite a filthy start. Not very proud of that, but it's a 5 lapper, I'm going to take it. Bye, Vettel. I'm really pushing hard now. I'm on him, but I don't think it's going to be that easy just to fly past him.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Wow, that was a fast lap, 1:33. That more or less matches that time trial time I said earlier in the stream. So far what I figured out is I can stick with him. Overtaking is another problem. So I did another 33. How I'm going to catch him up, I have no idea. Okay, I've made a bit of headway on him. No! There's that stupid little twitch thing I spoke about. I used almost all of my DRS or ERS.
This is your final lap of the race.
Ah, that's a pity. Oh, that's a pity. That was tough. Damn it, that was tough. I was driving the wheels of the car, but I've figured out something. Driving at that pace, meaning lapping in the 33s, I found out where I'm slow. So there's a double left-hander near the end of the middle sector, where the exit of the left-hander is. I'm chucking away probably half a second a lap on it. It's just too much. Beside that, I'm not too bad everywhere else, relatively speaking. Last one, and then I'm done. No. I had to back off there because I think it was Albon in front. He had a moment. Damn it, Vettel, you looking for parking.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
This is the corner I spoke about. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to Vettel again. So now, to stick with the two Red Bulls. Wasn't exactly a very good lap. It actually was quite shit.
DRS is now enabled.
I was knocking on the door of the 33. It's just that I made so many mistakes on that lap. Nope, at this rate I am not catching the Red Bulls. Hamilton decided to join the party.
Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds.
I'm not sure why I'm struggling with that double left-hander. It makes no sense to me. No matter how many times I've taken it, I don't ever feel like I've nailed it. Okay, me and Hamilton are banging wheels and fighting with each other.
This is your final lap of the race.
I'm gonna try a dive bomb here. I don't know if it'll work. Didn't work. I'm using everything. Okay, I bumped wheels with him, bumped everything with him. Didn't work.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Okay, that's it. And that's my last race of the stream. I've learned a lot. I figured out where I'm fast. I figured out where I'm slow.
Red Bull
It seems,
put up an outstanding fight for the front position after an incredible day of racing.
it seems like I'm fairly fast in the middle sector. Not the middle sector, sorry, the first sector and the last sector. The middle sector, especially the double left-hander, I'm not sure what turn numbers those are. I am quite slow. It's going to be very tricky to find out why, but obviously between now and my first league race, I'm going to have to figure that out. It also learned that I can run 100% difficulty in the top 3. I've got the pace for that. I'm not necessarily on the pace of Hamilton, the show off son of a bitch. But considering I had 3 laps or 5 laps or whatever of practice, it's not too bad. I'll take it. I've obviously got a long way to go to get anywhere near the speed of the top guys, but I'm happy with it. I'm not sure what I'll be streaming next, but I should be back on Tuesday, most probably with iRacing. If something changes, in other words, if I've got a league race, then I will most probably stream the league race. But if not, I'll be back in iRacing because I'm still on my long road to the A license for ovals. I'm fairly useless on ovals, so it should be very entertaining, that stream. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and bearing with me while I crash the car so many times. And yes, as I said before, I'll be back on Tuesday. Thanks again and good night.